In this video, I'm going to show you how to get rid of muscle knots in your back in seconds. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, Dr. Rowe coming to you from SpineCare in St. Joseph, Michigan. In this video, we're going to go over easy exercises that are going to quickly target muscle knots, spasms, and trigger points pretty much throughout the whole back. That way we can get quick relief. This first exercise can be a literal lifesaver because you can pretty much do it anywhere, including at work. Let's go through some movements that are going to quickly identify the ones that we need to get some relief. So the first one I'd like to do is just go right into a door frame, put my feet together pretty close to the door frame, about a foot away, and what I'm going to do is take the arm that is furthest away and reach across my body and just grab right onto the door frame like this. Get a nice sturdy grip. You can also use something like a squat rack, a pole, anything that is going to be able to support your body weight. You don't need a door frame. But what we want to do is just use our body weight to lean away from that doorway, just like this. Kind of create like a banana-shaped curve with your body. You should start to feel it right through here in your back. This one really will target what are known as the latissimus dorsi muscles, or the lats, big instigator of one-sided back pain. Once you feel a deep but comfortable stretch, we're going to hold this position and then take our other hand like this, bend our elbow roughly about 90 degrees, and then scoop across our body like this, reaching across. You're going to feel the shoulder blades on the other side really start to activate, and you're going to get a deep stretch in your upper and middle back. Generally feels really, really good. I like to hold this one for about 20 to 30 seconds. If it feels good, you can hold it for longer. From there, just relax and then do one more repetition and build into it just a little bit more. With all of these movements too, you want to do them on both sides. So switch over towards the other side and repeat just to keep everything in balance. So the next one I'd like to do is called the YUW. This is probably my favorite back exercise of all time, well, maybe other than the bridge, because it just really helps stretch the front and also the back. Great postural exercise. So for this one, we are going to need a door frame, or you can do this in a corner of a wall. Put your feet together, and what we're going to do first is make a Y with our arms just like this. What you want to do is just lean forward with your body weight. The more that you lean forward, the more that you're going to feel a deep stretch in the chest to begin with. You really want to focus on feeling that, and you should start to feel it in the back. Once you feel that deep but comfortable stretch, you're then going to hold this for 20 to 30 seconds. Again, you can hold this one for longer. And I do recommend with these movements doing nice, slow, controlled breathing, because we're just wanting to let tension out as much as possible. From there, you're going to relax. On the next repetition, we're going to go into a U, or a field goal position with our arms, and then lean forward. This time around, you're going to feel it a little bit more in between the shoulder blades. Really focus on trying to pinch those shoulder blades and open up the chest as much as you can. Again, 20 to 30 second holds. You're going to relax. The last movement, we're going to drive our elbows down towards our sides to create a W and then repeat. But go through all of those movements. If you feel like one is offering you a little bit more relief, at that point, throw more repetitions in. So one of the best exercises to knock out muscle knots and also just general muscle tightness throughout the whole back is with the popular yoga pose, the child's pose. But I'm going to show you how to take the child's pose to the next level and get some more relief. For this one, I would recommend doing it on a floor, but you can do it in bed if your mattress is firm enough. Just start on all fours, just like this. What we want to do is slightly tuck our chin towards our chest and then crawl our hands forward just like this until you feel a really good stretch form in the back. My hands are roughly shoulder width apart. Once we feel that, we're then going to grip right into the floor, treat your fingers kind of like hooks and creating an anchor point, and we're just going to rock our whole body backward like this, taking our butt towards our heels. As you do this, you're going to feel a deep stretch form pretty much through your whole back. Aim to feel it from the base of the neck all the way down to your tailbone. Once you feel that, you want to intensify this stretch by allowing your chest to sag forward towards the floor. It will open up the shoulder blade region just a little bit more. This one usually feels really, really good. I like to hold this one for about 30 seconds, but you can hold it for longer if it does feel pretty good. And during that time, just do nice, slow, controlled breathing. Let out as much tension as you can. When you need a breather, just rock forward like this. On the next repetition, try to build into it just a little bit more, but give that a try for a couple repetitions. So this is how we're going to take it to the next level. throw some more movements in there to hopefully identify any that are going to offer us more relief. So what I like to do this time around is, instead of going straight with it, I tilt my body through my waist towards one side. So I'm tilting my shoulders a little bit towards my right, and then I'm going to repeat. What you're going to notice is a deeper stretch off to the other side. I really feel this one in the left side of my lower back going down into my hips. I really like this variation. Again, I hold this one for about 30 seconds, come back up, throw another repetition in. And I would recommend going towards the left and experimenting with any position that you think might help you out a little bit more. And once you find that one spot, like right here for me, that is just really attacking those muscle knots or that muscle tightness, I try to throw repetitions in over and over again until everything is nice and loose, or I'm not getting any more improvement. So let's go through some more movements that are going to target some more muscles. So let's get back into our original child's pose of going down like this. And once you feel that deep, intense stretch, what you're going to do is take one arm off, bend your elbow at 90 degrees, and then scoop across your body just like this. This is called threading the needle, and you should feel it a lot more into the shoulder blade region. Hold that for about 20 to 30 seconds, relax, and then repeat on the other side. Again, if you feel like any of these movements are helping out a little bit more, throw some more repetitions in. The last one I really like because it's a little bit more of a strengthening exercise. So what we're going to do this time around is get back into our original child's pose. I'm going to take one arm off, put my hand right on the back of my head, and then I'm going to scoop and wing my elbow upward towards the ceiling. With this one, really focus on moving through your shoulder blades and scoop that elbow up. Hold that for about 5 seconds. You're going to relax and then repeat this on the other side. Do this 5 to 10 times on both sides. So here's a really easy muscle knot relief exercise that you could do seated, but you can also do this one standing. What you want to do is have very good upright posture. Have your back as straight as possible. From there, you're going to straighten your arms off to your side, palms facing forward, so your body should look like a T position. You're just going to slowly press your hands backward as much as you can until you feel a deep opening stretch in the chest, but more importantly, it should feel like the shoulder blades in the back are starting to pinch. Really focus on trying to pinch those shoulder blades as much as you can. You should feel a ton of muscles start to fire in the front and also the back. I like to hold this one comfortably for 5 seconds and then relax. To take this one to the next level, let's just go up a level. Raise your hands up slightly and then repeat. You're going to notice it hits the back just a little bit differently. Keep doing this over and over again, pretty much until your hands are straight overhead just like this. What you're going to find is one certain spot that hits that muscle knot or that muscle tightness just a little bit more. At that point, you want to stop over that spot and keep throwing repetitions in until everything is nice and loose, or you're not getting any more improvement. The last movement that I like to do is called the angel. This one is a great postural exercise, but it can really target muscle knots. So for this one, we're going to get back into our original position, just like this, our T position, and let's stretch into it as much as we can. When we can't go any further, we're then going to bend our elbows at 90 degrees, so we should look like we're in a field goal position. Wing those elbows back just a little bit more. When you can't go any further, you're then going to reach for the sky like this until your hands are overlapping. Hold this for a second or two and then bring your elbows down towards your side just like this, and then relax and repeat this whole cycle for about 5 to 10 repetitions. And with each repetition, try to build into it just a little bit more. So if you did those other exercises and you still feel like there's a lot of muscle tightness or that muscle knot just will not release, here's an easy way to target it directly. I call this one the $1 muscle fix, but with inflation, it's probably more like the $2 muscle fix. What we need is something soft and round. A tennis ball works perfectly, but you can use something like a handball, lacrosse ball, even a soft round dog toy if you have one laying around the house. And you want to grab a pillowcase also. So what we're going to do first is target the upper and middle back, and then I'll show you how to target the lower back. Let's take our ball right here, place it right in our pillowcase. And what I'm going to do at that point is just throw the pillowcase over my shoulder and center it right over the spot that I'm having a muscle knot. Like let's say it's right here, right off to the side of my shoulder blade. With this one too, only go over muscle, don't go over anything bony, including the spine, because it can cause irritation. What you're going to do is just angle your body out slightly like this, and then use your body weight to press into the ball to the point where it's going to be a comfortable self-massage, not causing causing any discomfort. Once you feel that, you're then just going to bend your knees and squat down and up like this, allowing the ball to roll over that muscle knot. It usually feels really good and can give quick relief even within seconds. But I like to do this one roughly for about 10 to 15 seconds, and during that time progressively press into it just a little bit more to dig into those muscle fibers. Afterwards, relax, see how you feel. If it feels pretty good, you can then switch over any spot that is needed. But if that spot doesn't want to release, what I would recommend doing is attacking the muscle fibers at different angles. So instead of going straight up and down like this, go side to side, left to right. Also do a circular motion. If any of those help out a little bit more, keep throwing repetitions in until everything is nice and loose or you're not getting any improvement. So for the lower back, what we're going to do is just take the tennis ball, we don't need the pillowcase, and we're going to center it off to the side that you're having pain. Like let's say it's right off to my left side. What you want to do is kind of angle your body a little bit towards that side and then press in. What you're going to focus on doing is the same thing as earlier. We're just going to press in with our body weight and then we're going to squat up and down. Oh, this one usually feels really good too. But I would recommend the area pretty much from the bottom of the ribs towards the spine off to the side and really focusing around the belt line area and then also off to the side of the hips. There's a lot of muscles through there that can cause lower back pain or muscle knots. So explore the whole area and focus on any spot that needs it just a little bit more. If the exercises help, please support the channel by giving this video a like and maybe subscribing too. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.